Quick note before we start. This video uses AI-assisted visuals and editing to help tell the story. The analysis and opinions are mine, and any source material is used for commentary and review purposes. Y'all, I picked up a book, and I need to talk about it. It's called Nothing is Written in Stone, and it's subtitled A Jonathan Lee Rich's Companion. Now, if that name doesn't ring a bell right now, it will, because this man is one of the most fascinating, chaotic, legally unhinged human beings to ever pick up a pen. Let me set the scene. Jonathan Lee Riches is a convicted fraudster. He was serving time at a federal medical center in Kentucky for wire fraud. And while most people in that situation are just trying to get through the day, Jonathan Lee Riches decided to sue everybody. Wikipedia. Since January of 2006, he has filed over 2,600 lawsuits. 2,600 from prison by hand. Wikipedia. He said, and I quote, "I filed so many lawsuits with my pen and right hand that I got arthritis in my fingers, numbness in my wrists, crooked fingers." He literally gave himself a repetitive stress injury from suing people. Let that sink in. Prison legal news. And who is he suing? Oh, just everybody. George W. Bush, Martha Stewart, Michael Vick, Steve Jobs, Janet Reno, Jeff Gordon. That's just the famous people. He also sued Adolf Hitler's National Socialist Party, the Garden of Eden, the Roman Empire, the dwarf planet Pluto, and the Holy Grail. Wikipedia. The Holy Grail. One judge described his filings as frivolous and delusional. Another called one suit outright farcical and said it was clearly self-promotional. Courts started banning him from filing. He got banned from about a dozen federal districts. His response? File under aliases. He called himself, among other things, Johnny Tsunami, Superman, and Cyrus the Lawsuit Virus. Prison legal news. +3. This man is not normal. And I mean that with genuine fascination. So when I found out there was an actual book, a companion volume to his life's work, I had to get my hands on it. And we're going to go through it, chapter by chapter. Chapter 1. A note on the text. Chapter 1 is short. It's written by the editor, Stephen Sigl, the person who actually assembled this book. And right away, he's upfront about something important. He tells us that the lawsuits included here are only a fraction of what Jonathan Lee Riches actually produced. But they're the most well-known ones, the ones that best capture his recurring themes. Most of them were originally handwritten by JLR himself, and Sigl spent 2 years transcribing them. He edited for grammar and readability, and takes full responsibility for any errors. Now here's what jumped out at me. Sigl originally envisioned this book as both a catalog of the lawsuits and a full collection of essays analyzing Jonathan's work from multiple angles. But the end result only contains 2 essays. He's honest about that. He says within the context of the work as it stands, those 2 essays serve as the bookends the collection needed. I respect that kind of transparency. He didn't oversell it. He told you exactly what you're getting. And then, at the very end of his note, he thanks a long list of people and signs off by thanking, quote, secured party, also known as Jonathan Lee Riches' copyright. And then immediately adds in parentheses, editor's note, I still have no idea what secured party means. Sir, same. That little moment right there tells you everything about the energy of this book. It's serious enough to document something genuinely unusual, but self-aware enough to admit when it doesn't fully understand its own subject. And honestly, that's kind of the whole Jonathan Lee Riches experience. Nobody fully understands him. Not the courts, not the editors, not even the people who spent years compiling his work. Next episode, we're getting into Chapter 2, The Art of Litigation, an essay that argues Jonathan's lawsuits aren't just chaos, they might actually be art. And I have thoughts about that. Stay with me. This series is going to be something.